These kinds of monuments can be seen on the ground, usually as a centerpiece in a park, or they can also be on the top of a large classical building like the massive government building in San Francisco. So this diagram is hint number 1, but this second diagram, this really changed my life. There are 2 structures. The one on the left is a tower, like a church tower, with an antenna on the top. And there seem to be lines coming down from the air, hitting the top of the tower. That's interesting enough on its own, but when you look at the tower on the right, it seems to be ejecting something into the air. So this is when I realized that almost every surviving neoclassical building is or was part of a grid, a row of structures that are always adjoined with each other. There's always a domed or a towered structure on one side with an antenna or a weather vane of some sort. And then on the other side is usually a round structure or an oval structure. It's not always round, but usually is. And it always has either an open top or open sides. And the secondary structure is almost always directly next to flowing water. Usually these are laid out in a rectangle. On one side here we have what is now a military building. It looks more like it used to be a palace. And behind that is a small obelisk. We'll call this Building 1. Then the grid extends into the park, and we cross our first water feature. Further into the park we have the Eiffel Tower itself, surrounded by water, an entirely metal structure piercing high into the ionosphere. Then at the other end is the Lincoln Memorial, next to flowing water, and of course has open sides. And this grid actually forms across. There are 2 complexes here sharing the obelisk. We've got the White House on one end, that's the main structure. Then on the other end is the Jefferson Memorial next to flowing water.